comment, like, subscribe. Bang. Get me.
Hey, one. Can I be back? Yeah, you do it. 1, 2, 1.
Viewers who are easily offended are warned that it may contain some very explicit language which may frequently mean the use of sexual swear words, such as bollocks,
There's a lot of crazy stuff happening around the world. Basically, I wanted to just explain why I vlog, and this is a good time to actually show and tell why. Like, I'm 30 years old, innit? And when I was coming up throughout my childhood and that, I didn't really get to go anywhere other than Chiswick and Streatham and South London and East London. So I've been around like pretty much the whole of London. I've got family in North, you get me? I've got family in East, West, South, everything. People know me. You know, whenever I'm around in London, people are like stopping me and saying, how are you? And like, everyone knows me, and I love that. But the problem is that when you're in the same place for so long, yeah, you start to go a bit mad, because there's nothing new. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing different. There's nothing really that happens that makes you go wow, or makes you think differently. You're concentrating on the same things. You want to get the same things out of life constantly, you know, because you ain't seen nothing. You ain't really been nowhere. And that's kind of what I went through when I was growing up. I didn't ever get on a plane. I only ever saw people go on planes and like travel and stuff, and I used to always get upset because I didn't know when I was going to see that person again, you know, because I was young. So I didn't really understand the whole concept of going on holiday and coming back. I just used to think people were just ducking out and going and leaving forever. So I remember always being very upset when people went on a plane, and I used to always be fascinated by the airport. Now that I'm a bit older and knowing how it is, how it feels to stay in the same place all the time, you kind of realize that you gotta get out of the area, man. You gotta get out of the ends. You gotta go and see the world, man. Because that opens your mind. It makes you want different things. It makes your aspirations change. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got a lot of money. I don't want anyone to think that I'm flossing or I'm stunting on you when you're seeing me out there doing what I'm doing. I'm just really living. You see what I'm saying? Like, I save up money and I get away. I go away on holiday. That's what I do. So a lot of men that I see, you know, a lot of young people, they're on the road, and all they're focusing on is how they look. You see what I'm saying? And just things like that, just trivial things, and spending money in places that, you know, you can spend it if you want, but it ain't gonna really have, you're not gonna have anything to show at the end of it, you know? So it's why I hope this is clear. So anyway, I don't choose to do that with my money. I choose to go away on holiday, you know, so I can change my perspective, as I keep saying the word perspective. And I found that when I did that, that's all I focused on. I didn't worry about the trainers I had on. I didn't spend my money in those kind of places. I just saved up and I look for cheap flights and I go away on holiday. I'm not rich, anything. When I go away, I'm broke in London. I have no money. You get me? And then when I come back, I'm living off noodles for the next however long until I go away again. I don't really live right in London. You see what I'm saying? But then when I go away, I eat like a king. I live like a king, because more time, the places that I go, the money exchange is mad different. It's mad good, isn't it? So that's what I want people to take from my videos, especially young people. I want you lot to go out there and see the world. I don't like the fact that I'm seeing the news and people are getting murked and all of that, and I believe that's because no one wants to go out and change their life. They don't want to go and see new things. They don't want to go and see different things. They're just happy with walking around the ends and staying local, you know. And you'll have to be the one to tell me if there's something wrong with that in your experience in the comments below. My experience, I grew to love London, and I learned how to stay out of trouble, and I learned how to see trouble and how to avoid it. That's what I learned from staying in the area for so long. But then I realized that if I stay here for too long, it's only going to be a matter of time before I get myself into some sort of situation where I have problems. Not that I'm that type of person. I love everyone and everyone seems to love me. You know what I mean? But envy builds. This is for young people. Envy builds. You get me? When people see you on road and you're flossing and you're stunting and you're doing your thing, man that don't have that, they got issues and they got beef now. You get me? Just because you're living, just because you're getting the chicks, just because you're out here doing your thing. You get me? But my advice to all you young people out there is keep yourself to yourself. I don't want to take up too much time. Keep yourself to yourself. Do your thing. Whenever you got a chance, get on a plane, go and see the world. And yeah, just live, man. Go out there and live. Don't stay in the same area all the time. Make sure that you got different things going on in your life, man. Because when you get off that plane, your brain just expands. For you rappers out there, you get on a plane, you start rapping different. Because you're seeing new things, you're living a new life. You get me? The teeth could be a bit wider, man. Don't want to get that one of them teeth things. But anyway, so yeah, man, go out there, see the world. And my young youth, man, I love you all. You get me? Bang. Just go out there and see the world. Don't stay in the same area, man, because it just gets boring. And you start getting a bit crazy. Get your passport sorted, get on a plane. And if you have been somewhere and it changed the way you see things or your perspective, let me know in the comments below. This is for everyone around the world who sees this, you get me? Tell me how travel has changed your life. And I want you to know, this is the last thing I'm going to leave it on. I need to look at the camera. Do not think that I'm stunting on you. I'm not. You get me? Man's broke. Until I create a Patreon or something and you lot start giving money, or until I get a little fame off of this or anything, man ain't gonna have money until then, because I don't work and all of that. So go out there, see the world. If you've got any travel experience that changed your life, let me know in the comments below. You get me? And see if tell me if I'm pushing out a good message, man. You get me? Bang! Quick. So, making the video, gone shopping to get some and look at what's happened. This is why you go on holiday, people. Why the fuck did that happen? What am I meant to do now? Now I've got to go. No, man. I'm thinking to myself, this is getting lighter. Am I not well right now or something? Because I swear it's getting lighter. Am I going numb? Stress, fam. I fucking can't deserve this, man. I can't deserve. Give me a kiss. No, hey, boy cat. Look at his balls. Look at his balls. But you've never seen a cat with balls. He's. Oh, do it again.